What is up? Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining as we finally rip into 2026 Bowman. This was tough for me to get. Finally got some hobbies. I tried every time they got dropped, and I finally got some on release day. So took longer than I expected to ship, and then I grabbed six blasters, which showed delivery tomorrow, but were in town, so I called UPS and they were able to pull it and put it aside for me. So we can get it all in tonight. What's up, Brian? I have enough to do this break one more time, and then it'll pretty much be on to what comes after this. Chrome Platinum, and I'll have four boxes of that coming in, and I'm gonna try to get more. Um, and then I have a case of, I don't know if it was a case or just 10. I think it's just 10 Bowman Megas. So that'll be what's coming up in the next couple weeks. I also want to do more Topps Chrome football. Those megas I thought were loaded for the price, even with the third market pricing on it. So um, I'd like to get that in there sometime soon as well. And then Series 2, I only got, they had a limit of one hobby and two, no, one jumbo and two hobbies. And I was able to get two jumbos and two hobbies because I had my other I've got two accounts. So that's all I was able to get. Again, I'll try for more on release day. What's up, Chad? All right. Who do we have joining us tonight? We've got AJ, Andy. Had a feeling he would join this one with Bowman in it. Brian, Chad, Conrad, Daniel O, Dane, Derek. Jake G is back with us. Welcome, sir. I've got a stack for you here already. Jay Z, Joe R, welcome Kingdom. Michael B, Nick, Phil C, Stephen L, and Tom H is back with us. Hopefully, you guys don't hear that dog in the neighborhood that will not shut up. All right, I think we're ready to go. We'll start with the blasters, see how we do. I've heard that the blasters were a nice little sweet spot in Bowman this year, as last year. That came from Joe. He ripped, I don't know if he ripped a whole case, but he ripped a bunch. Some of the inserts in this set are just nuts. All right, what do we got? Travis Bazana, Daniel Hernandez, Sean Paul Yan, Nolan McLean rookie, Munataka, there we go. Harry Ford rookie, Christopher Sanchez, Electric Sluggers, Jesus Made, Chrome, Coy James, and Matthew Ferreira are both firsts. Anderson Arayo, Nick Monasteri, JJ Weatherhole, Lindor, Freddie Freeman, Drake Baldwin, Corbin Carroll, Top 100, Bryce Rayner, Chrome First, Edward Duran, and Cash Mayfield. Luis Cova, Josh Owens, Thomas White, Cal Raleigh, Carson Wisenhunt, Jacob Marcy, Peyton Toll, Franklin Arias, Red Sox under the radar. I like that one. Rolly Brito, first for the Rockies. Got Dylan Lewis. Ooh, at the Reptilian. That's really cool. That is Chrome. I just want to pull up all the parallels. Why am I missing the Chrome? Huh. Sorry about that. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, that is the Reptilian this year. I like that. Dylan Lewis is first for the Yankees. Gage Jump. I love that name. Theo Gillen, Jojo Parker, Christian Moore rookie, DeGrom, Jonah Tong rookie, and Brady House. Ooh, Bowman Sterling, J Rod. It's cool they brought that one back. Miguel Mendez and Theo Gillen in Chrome. See what I mean? Every insert is sharp this year. And not just this product, they really stepped it up. Jace Mitchell, J.R. Ritchie, Kenley Hunter, Acuna Jr., Ellie De La Cruz, Jackson Chourio, Tatis, Top 100, Colt Emerson, number 12, recent debut, Juan Torres, and Charlie Condon in Chrome. Final pack of the first blaster, Francisco Espinoza, Braden Nett, Owen Carey, Dylan Cruz, Owen Casey, Carter Jensen, Drew Gilbert, James Wood, Chrome Esteban Mejia, and Brady Ebel, probably Ebel. That's with two. So a couple inserts, nothing numbered. The Reptilian is really the only refractor. Let's see how box two treats us. George Lombard, Theo Jean Moon first, Kobe Shelton, Tetsuya Imai, Kyle Schwarber, Kyle Stowers, Roki Sasaki, Roman Anthony, Electric Sluggers, rookie. First Chrome, Daniil Ortiz, and Brendan Tunink. Nink? Tunink. Tunink. Jack Wheeler, Miguel Mendez, Hector Ramos, Jose Ramirez, Nick Kurtz, Aaron Judge, Samuel Basallo, Top 100, number 46, Caleb Bonham, Eli Willits, and is Merlin Valdez. Ethan Dorches, Daniil Ortiz, Jorge Quintana, Chase DeLauder, Brandon Sproat, Gunnar Henderson, Hunter Goodman. Under the radar, Ryan Waldschmidt, Arizona. Jesus Made in Chrome. And Carlos Gutierrez. Our next Reptilian is a first for the Giants. Wow, that dog has not stopped for like the last hour at least. Zaire Hope, Handle Free Encarnacion, Cade Snell, Luis Morales, CJ Kafis, The Miz rookie, Jacob Melton, Roman Anthony is our next Bowman Sterling. Very nice. Rookie for the Red Sox, going to Brian. Leo DeVries and Shotaro Mori. The Bowman Sterling insert used to be horizontal, and I hated that, but I like this one a lot better. Gavin Fine, Sam Peterson, Truett Madonna, another great name. Caminero, Dylan Beavers, Mike Trout, Jordan, Top 100, number 37, Elian Pena, Chrome first, Sean Paul Linan, Wyatt Sanford first. Finishing up Blaster 2. Pretty much the same layout as last time. Aiden Miller, Matthias Lacombe, Daniel Dickinson, Buxton, Machado, Ernie Clement, Colson Montgomery. Ooh, there we go. Red Redemption, Jack Caglione, rookie for the Royals. Who had him? Dane, right? Yeah, very nice. Christopher Polanco and Keener Martinez. Very nice, Dane. Nice way to finish up Blaster 2. There's one in there. All right. One more blaster, then we'll dig into that hobby. David Shields, Argenis Kayama, Rainiel, Rainiel Rodriguez, Carson Williams, Wyatt Langford, Devers, Luke Keeschel, Electric Sluggers, Vlad Jr., Henry Lelane first, and Justin Gonzalez first in Chrome. Luis Arana, James Quinn Irons, Wien Lin, Will Smith, Otani, Matt Olson, Tel Marte, Top 100, number 57, Ryan Sloan, Seattle, Chrome, Ricardo Coya, and Alamber Santa. Juan Torres, Parks Harbor, another good name, Gage Stanifer, Marcelo Mayer, Conley Early, Yanquiel Fernandez, Cam Schlittler, very nice, and Edward Florentino, under the radar, Pirates. Victor Arias, and for the Rangers, our next Reptilian is a first of David Devalillo. Devalillo, David Devalillo is what I'm going with. I don't know if we'll see the Reptilians in the hobby box or not. Luis Pena, Giancarlo Sio, Connor Griffin, Jimmy Crooks, Kazuma Okamoto, rookie, Roman Anthony, rookie, Trey Turner. Our next, Bowman Sterling, Rays rookie, Carson Williams, Victor Figueroa first, and a Parks Harbor first in chrome. Two left. Looks like we got both of our goodies. Any surprises? TJ Rumfield, Lee, Ava Arquette, maybe. Yoan Seal Cabrera, Bryce Terang, Mookie Betts, Garrett Crochet, Zach Neto, Noah Schultz, top 100, number 49 for the White Sox. Edward Florentino first, and nice. Sang Young Kim. Hopefully that's close. I know that that is one of the Chase guys, so I'm probably going to have to get used to saying it. All right, final pack out of our blasters. Ooh, we do have a surprise coming up. Andrew Tess, Kevin McGonigal, Matthew Ferrara, Michael Harris, Sal Stewart, Bryce Matthews, Cole Young. A couple of things here. What does that even say? Oh, power chords. I still want to go with Ava. I feel like there's more to it. Arquette, that's for the Marlins. And then for the Braves, it's a first purple refractor, Owen Carey, 8 out of 250. Who had the Braves? Going to Phil. I should have known that. And Josue DePaula. All right, well, that box ended nice. I don't know how rare the power chords are. I don't think they're like a blaster case hit or anything, but it's 1 out of 3. We'll take it. All right, now let's get into this hobby. Nice to be guaranteed an auto. Hopefully it's somebody that we're looking for. All right, and we're off. All right, we're already starting with some stuff. Arquette, Andrew Tess, Ethan Holiday, our first time seeing him, paper first. De La Cruz, Trio, top 100, number 68 is Tyson Lewis. Gavin Fine, Chrome, and then a wave refractor of Cade Anderson for Seattle. Going to Tom. Wave is such a classic refractor. I think it was one of my favorites until the Ray Wave lava ones came out. I really like those. Quinn Irons, Juan Torres, Alamber Santa, Christian Moore. Top 100, number 59 is Steele Hall. Another Bowman Sterling, Nolan McLean. First, Isaiah Jackson, and an X-Fractor, Jamie Arnold for the A's. Let's go into Derek. So 2 packs, 2 different refractors. Parks Harbor, Luis Pena, Dory Fernandez, Peyton Tolley. I know I say it different every time. DeGrom, Jonah Tong, Daniel Hernandez first in chrome, and Andrew Salas. Big old print mark or something on there. Giancarlo Sio, TJ Rumfield, Joswar Gonzalez, Brady House, Acuna, Daniel Pierce under the radar, Tampa. Chrome, Brayson Gudez and Owen Carey, both firsts. McGonigal, George Lombard, Caden Scarborough, Tatis, Dylan Cruz, Electric Sluggers, Jesus Made. I think that's the first insert we had of the night. Confirmed. Anderson Aradio and Jude Warwick, both chrome, both first. All right. I was just about to say we've slowed down since the first two packs. We got something coming up. Eric Hartman. Sounds like Eric Cartman. Tyler Brenner, Thomas White, Geraldo Perdomo, Riley Green. Under the radar, I'm just going with Johnny Level. Sounds cool anyway. Giants. A first of Matthew Ferrara in Chrome, and a first for the Guardians, Riley Nelson. That is the mini diamond. No numbering on the mini diamond. Andy, grab the Guardians at the end. 3 different refractors so far out of our hobby box. I think that's really cool. I wish there was something numbered, but we'll see what comes up. Daniel Pierce, Brady Ebel, JoJo Parker, Mike Trout, Jordan, Top 100, number 24, Aiden Miller, Chrome, Edward Duran, and Josh Owens. Both Chrome, one was a first. Ooh, here we go. Henry Lane, Walker Janik, Kenley Hunter, Buxton, Machado, Electric Sluggers Guerrero. It's weird. We're getting dupes of those from a different everything. Roldy Brito first, Chrome, and a first for the Astros. That one's out of 75. Yellow Wave, I'm guessing. Albert Santa for the Astros. That's headed to Derek. Very nice. Want to confirm that's what it's called. Wow. Yellow Wave, yep. Jude Warwick, Josh Noth, Owen Carey, Ernie Clement, Colson Montgomery. Whoa. Red Rookie Redemption, Munetaka Murakami. Murakami. I did know how to say that one. White Sox going to the Kingdom. Miguel Mendez and Kalen Culpepper in Chrome. So 2 red redemptions, both good ones. I like that they did that. Adds a little bit more to the rookies. Prospects are what drive it, but it's nice to have those extra rookie chases, I think. Jesus Made, Liam Doyle, Arjun Nimala, Nolan McLean, Top 100, number 9, Josue DePaula, Bowman Sterling, another J-Rod, Chrome Juan Torres, and Charlie Condon. All right, we are about halfway, maybe halfway. Not sure how even the piles were. Still need our auto. Merrick Houston, Kalen Culpepper, Cade Snell, Dylan Cruz, Owen Casey, Top 100, number 45, Billy Carlson, Chrome Jesus Made, and nice, Ethan Holiday. Like it's got some printer marks on it, but that should clean up. Who had the Rockies? Is that Nick? Nick. Hayden Hediger, Xavier Nayans, Druitt Madonna, Carter Jensen, Drew Gilbert, Electric Slugger, Samuel Basallo, Chrome, Leo DeVries, and a Reptilian of Sebastian Walcott, Texas. Going to Chad. Pedro Ibergoon. I'm not going to try that one. Ike Irish, Daniel Dickinson, James Wood, Mason Wynn, Mike Trout, Power Chords. I like that one. Sean Paul Linan and TJ Rumfield. Andy Azakar, Brent Iredale, Sean Paul Linan, Bo Bichette, top 100, number 32, Arjun Nimala, Toronto. Bowman Sterling, rookie, Jacob Mizorowski, very cool. Wyatt Sanford, and Christopher Polanco are in Chrome. Another good rookie, Sterling. Edward Florentino, Charlie Condon, JJ Weatherholt, Bryce Harper, Yamamoto, Jackson Holliday, Chrome, Coy James, and Hector Ramos. First, Eli Willits, Justin Gonzalez, Andrew Fisher, Murakami, Harry Ford. There's our auto. A first of Andrew Fisher for the Brewers. Going to Stephen L., Esteban Mejia, and Ryan Waldschmidt in Chrome. Check out this auto. First rounder, 20th overall. Wow. I did not see his name on the radar. As you know, I'm not the biggest prospect guy. He's got a signature like he expects to be good, right? Christopher Sanchez, Lindor. Oops, forgot to cut it. Caleb Bonham, under the radar, White Sox. Jojo Parker in Chrome. And another Reptilian. Then Neil Ortiz is a first for the Cardinals, going to Jake. Seaver King, Edward Duran, and Andrew Dallas. Three left. Okay, so the power chords are not as rare as I was hoping. Is Merlin Valdez, Christopher Polanco, Dylan Lewis, Freddie Freeman. Power chords, Ethan Holiday, very cool. Top 100, number 4, Jesus May, Liam Doyle, and Patrick Copen in Chrome. Very cool. Couple Ethan Holiday cards. I didn't see a spotlight. I like the spotlights. I liked last year's better, but I like to join them again. Tyson Lewis, David Shields, Braden Montgomery, Drake Baldwin, Corbin Carroll, Electric Sluggers, Roman Anthony, Chrome, Riley Nelson, and David Shields. All right, everyone, last pack. Good luck. Argenis Kamaya, Luis Arana, Braylon Antunes, Cal Raleigh, Carson Wisenhunt, Jacob Marcy, Chrome Sam Peterson, and Blake Mitchell. All right, I'm pretty impressed. That was two reptilians, um, the four like special refractors. There was the Sterling, the power chords. All right, let's do a recap. Ethan Holiday, we had his first Chrome. We had him in paper, and then the power chords. A couple Bowman Sterling rookies. Zarowski and Roman Anthony. We had five reptilian refractors. Daniil Ortiz, Sebastian Walcott, David Devalillo, Carlos Gutierrez, and Dylan Lewis. We had two red rookie redemptions, Jack Caglione and Munetaka Murakami. Other refractors we had, out of the blaster, we had the Owen Carey purple out of 250. The rest were out of the hobby. Alimber Santa out of 75, Houston. First mini ice of Riley Nelson. Mini diamond, sorry. Jamie Arnold is an X-Fractor and a Wave Refractor of Cade Anderson, and that one's out of 350. I don't know if I caught that earlier. So that was about what I was expecting. I thought that there'd be a lot of nice refractors, some color, some numbered stuff. I like that there's the one auto, but I thought the blasters were pretty filled too with some chances at some stuff. So we'll rerun this one more time, and then we'll have the mega boxes to focus on. So stay tuned for part two of or round two of this, and then also probably next week I'll get Chrome Platinum posted. So stay tuned for that. I'll probably do an email or something after the long weekend. So that is it for tonight. Thanks everyone for joining. Thanks for your patience. I was hoping to, really thought this would go on Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest. So thanks for joining me tonight. And yeah, have a great long weekend. And we'll see more Bowman next week for sure. Maybe some Chrome football. We'll see. I want to see exactly when Platinum's going to show up. Um, and then I've also got four boxes of the Tops Japan coming too, from Japan, like at a good price. So those will be fun to check out. All right, everyone. That's it. Thanks again. Have a great weekend. We'll see you for more Bone.